coconut can be like a missile. This comes off the tree and will head straight for your window and can crack it and enter the house. So we have to take precaution with these. If you've got coconut trees around your home, I recommend cutting them off. And in fact, a lot of landscape companies have what they call a hurricane trim for each coconut tree, where they'll take all the coconut trees off and the palm fronds so that you don't have this occurring. I think anything that's loose, any chairs, anything that can pose a risk of being sent through the air and crashing into your window, because if your windows crack and air gets in your home, you could lose the roof and then you'll be exposed to the storm and could possibly be injured or even die.
Garage doors are kind of a weak entry point when it comes to wind and storms.
Yes, in fact, garage doors are rarely impact rated. If you look at the damage of a lot of hurricane houses from the past, that's what you see. Garage doors sort of off their track, and what happens is as soon as that door comes off its track, the wind is coming then into your house. So then the occupant door, we call it, which is the door that enters the house from the garage, should be the exact specifications as your front door.
Swimming pools, they're pretty common in Cayman, and if a storm's coming, my thought was drain the pool. Not such a good idea.
Not a good idea, and everyone thinks that it is a good idea. Logically, you'd say, well, let's take all the water out because a lot of water is going back in. It makes sense, but in practice it does not. And the reason being is that once the water is removed from the pool, that puts the pool at risk for actually what we call popping up or cracking from the hydrostatic pressure of all the water, the wet soil below it, and it just creating that pressure and lifting it up and cracking it. So it's not a good idea to do that.